Welcome to Mr. Investor Real Estate Dojo. Okay, today guys, I'm going to update you on the Lancaster deal. Okay, I bought that deal subject to one of my mentors students brought the deal to me. It wasn't really an area that I really wanted to do, and at the same time I didn't do a whole lot of due diligence on my fault. Okay, so I got a couple of jabs, but at the same time, you know, I had enough cushion in there to be able to dodge the jabs and come back and make that become victorious, turn that bad seed into harvest. Okay, so and today I'm here to update you what did I did to that property. So I bought the property subject to buy it. It cost me a couple of grand with closing and everything, and then since it's October in Texas when I did this deal, I knew that the moving season had already ended, and so I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money into the property. So I did a quick first wave of rehab, cleaned the carpets real good, the paint, you know, just simple stuff, okay, to see if I could sell the house via owner financing or if I could rent the property out very quickly, okay. And after doing the rehab, I put it on the market. You know, I got a lot of different bites for renters, so I ended up just renting the property as quickly as possible. So that was my exit strategy. I rented the property out. My underlying mortgage on that property, I believe it was like 530, 5 something. I don't remember exactly. I have a lot of properties, but it was just in the 5 somethings, and I ended up renting the property out for $850. So let's forget the 50 part because I don't remember what the something was. And so now, once again, you can see I'm grossing $5, $6, $7, $8, $300 a month, and that includes everything. You know, that's my profit from that. Okay. The insurance and taxes and everything else is already rolled up into it, so I'm profiting $300. That doesn't include, you know, vacancies and, you know, repairs that may come down the line and things like that. But again, you know, $300. Okay, so that was my exit strategy. Now, once these renters move out, then I'm going to put more money into this property and definitely owner finance it because I don't like 2 bedrooms, nor do I like that area of Lancaster, okay? I just did this deal to help my student out, which once again, it was another jab because, you know, sometimes, you know, I relate to people that are so hungry and they're trying to make it happen, and I go out of my way and I overstretch sometimes, you know, to help them because I've been there. I lived in my car, and so I don't want that, you know, because I don't want to be making mistakes that hurt me, okay? So sometimes I'm very nice, and this jab, I learned that, hey, this is business, and I can't really be super nice, okay? Now, why am I telling you this, okay? Why am I telling you that, you know, I made mistakes? Why am I telling you on my deal I made mistakes? Guys, I'm human, and you're human. You're going to make mistakes. Okay? And the part about success is about learning from your mistakes. And I'm very happy to make a lot of fucking mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, and that's why I am where I am today. I'm 35 years old. I own 3 businesses. I buy houses. Okay? I made a lot of fucking mistakes, guys, and I'm proud of it because I learned from my mistakes. And here's one thing about me. I don't make the same mistakes twice, guys. I definitely do not make the same mistakes twice. So I make a lot of mistakes, but I learn from them because I'm always reflecting on them. I'm taking time to evaluate what was my mistakes and how can I correct them. And guys, and I expect the same thing from you. You're going to go out there and make a lot of fucking mistakes, and it's okay. If you're a type of guy or a girl that's going to get upset because you made mistakes, then you need to get a job, okay? You need to go and work in the school system or the government system because, you know, that's where it's at. But as an entrepreneur, as a real estate investor, as in the right-hand quadrant of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, mistakes is about success, okay? Now, again, why am I telling you my mistakes? Because shit happens, and I want you to understand that shit happens. I don't care what level you are if you don't do your due diligence. Like, for example, if you have a boxing match to go to and you don't condition yourself. I don't care if you're Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson. If you don't do the required conditioning for that specific fight, you're going to get beat up, okay? I don't care who you are. And same thing with life, guys. Life is every time it's a new competitor, okay? I don't care if you're mentoring people and you don't, and I didn't do my due diligence correctly, boom, 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 I got caught with a couple of jabs. But the good thing is, at the level that I am, I could afford those jabs. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? And then more importantly, I've left room because of my experience for those jabs, for the fudge factor. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm sharing that. Maybe other mentors and people you see out there that are teaching, they're not going out there and telling you they made mistakes and they're always, you know, doing things right. Well, great, and, you know, and I'm very happy for those guys. But guys, I'm an average Joe. I'm an immigrant to America. I made a lot of fucking mistakes, and I'm not ashamed of it. And I'll bring that to you so you get to see my mistakes, so you can learn from my mistakes. But note that everybody makes mistakes, guys, and you're gonna make a lot of fucking mistakes yourself. You know, does that make sense? Because I make mistakes every day. So I made a mistake by listening to my heart instead of thinking more logical and business wise. I made a mistake on not doing my due diligence 100% on this property in Lancaster because there was a shortage on escrow, and then there was a second lien. But the second lien, I figured that out after I went to the title company. What normally I do my due diligence before the title company. Does that make sense? So I made mistakes, but again, I left enough room for the fudge factor. I'm in a situation where I took the jabs and I turned and I hit it. Okay, I didn't just take the jabs and fall and feel sorry for myself. Okay, and that's the thing I want you to understand in my thought process. Okay, I do make mistakes, guys, and I'm going to show it to you every time I do make a mistake. It doesn't mean I'm a lesser person. It just means I'm a real guy. I'm going to keep it real with you. Okay, I'm going to keep it 100% with you. Okay, just to know this business. This is business, guys. It's tough out there. There's sharks out there, and the shark is usually yourself. Because if you don't take the right action, you don't put the right work into it, you don't put the right training into it, okay, you don't get up early enough, you're going to get burnt, man. You're going to get burnt. And the difference between a guy that gets burned and falls off and a guy that doesn't, like myself, is I have experience, I have cash flow, I have money in the bank, I have other things coming for me, so I can take bigger punches without getting knocked out, okay? So, but if you're a rookie, you know, you're going to make mistakes, but you got to do your diligence. You can't be as flexible as me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's the point I'm trying to make. And guys like me lose their money all the time because they make mistakes. So I'm not anything better than you, and you're not anything better than me. We're the same, guys. You're not above, I'm not here. And that's why I go like this. You're not ahead of me, I'm not ahead of you. The divine in me notices the divine in you, and that's why I bow down to you guys. And that's why I call this a dojo. Because it's a dojo, not because it's a school. We got to go work hard. We have to have respect for ourselves. We have to have respect for other people. And we got to be positive to make it happen, okay? We can't listen to everybody else and naysayers or how things are not going to be. We got to be creative. So go out there and make it happen for yourself, guys. So coming back to the story on the subject 2 deal in Lancaster, I did an exit strategy with just leasing it out. I'm going to wait till the lease runs out, put some money into it and owner finance it and get 10, 15 grand out of it, and then get a monthly cash flow from it on this deal, guys. Okay, go out there and make it happen for yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers. This is America. You do anything you fucking want. You just gotta fucking work hard for it. See you next time.